Good day, everyone. Here's our infomercial project in Christian morality. Today that we discuss the topic about the third commandments. This is the summary of the third commandment. Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. Exodus 20 verse 8 is more than a call for religious observance. It provides a framework in which laws can serve as paths to greater freedom. Far from simply restricting activities, this commandment highlights how structured time for rest can empower individuals, providing a model for how law can guide society towards meaningful liberty. The next one is the purpose of law in promoting freedom. Laws are often seen as restrictive, but the third commandment demonstrates that boundaries can lead to freedom. By instituting a day of rest, the commandment provides a pause from daily demands, freeing individuals from the relentless pace of labor. In setting limits, this law grants people a much-needed balance, where rest is no longer a luxury but an essential right. Observing this rest day, therefore, isn't a hindrance but a step toward a more liberated, meaningful life. The next one is rest as a path to holistic freedom. The Sabbath represents a holistic freedom, one that encompasses mental, physical, and spiritual health. When individuals regularly step back from work and devote time to reflect and renew, they foster resilience and self-awareness. This approach shifts the concept of freedom from simply doing as one pleases to choosing what is life-giving. In modern contexts, this is especially relevant as society increasingly recognizes that health and well-being are essential to achieving true freedom. The next one is the Sabbath as a communal practice of a liberty. In ancient societies, Sabbath observance was a shared, communal experience that encouraged unity and common values. By collectively taking time to pause, communities reaffirmed their commitment to each other and to shared practices of rest and worship. This sense of solidarity strengthens the concept of freedom as something that thrives within supportive structures. The Sabbath, then, is not just personal, it's a communal acknowledgement that freedom can and should include caring for one another.
The next one is freedom through rhythm and ritual. Rhythm and ritual give form to life, and observing the Sabbath is a ritual that establishes a rhythm of rest and renewal. Through this regular practice, individuals are reminded of their dignity beyond their work or daily roles. They are invited into a sacred time, which, rather than limiting them, elevates their experience of life and reminds them of values that transcend work. In this way, freedom is achieved not by the absence of law but by the presence of intentional, renewing practices.
Hey, what are you doing this weekend?
Well, today at sundown is the Sabbath. We must rest.
The Sabbath? What's that?
The book of the law tells us to keep this day holy. No buying, selling, working, or cooking.
Really? I never heard of that.
Yes, you can read it in Exodus chapter 20, verses 8 and 9.
Well, okay. Bye.
Bye, Marcus.
The Most High made a covenant with the children of Israel, we're loving it. 6 days of work, 7 days of rest. That's how we show we're separate. No buying, no selling, no working, no cooking. Yeah, now you know what to do. Let's keep these laws and statutes.
Shalom, kids. Are you all ready for the Sabbath? Study! Relax. Eat. Rest.